Hey everyone, so we are going to deep dive into Notion and we are going to make a website using Notion. And this website is going to be a course website, which is actually a replica of Ansh Mehra's website called learnuiux.in. All credit goes to Ansh Mehra and his team. So let's first take a look of this web page. So this web page is quite a very simple. And after looking at this website, I said to myself, I told myself that, hey, I can do this using Notion. So let's check if I can make this thing using Notion, and you are going to feel so good after making something like this. So if you never know about something like this you can do on Notion, please subscribe this channel and let's get started. So I have used ChatGPT to search about a structure for a course called ChatGPT for Noobs. So let me first copy the title which I asked, and let me create a new page over here. So if I create a new page, it will look something like this. Let me just go for a full screen and let me just increase the size of it. I have a very big screen here, so you would feel like what is happening here. So let me just try the title. So it is not taking as a course title, but I can make it a title. If you can't add it above the title, we can add it below the title. So let's copy it because I don't want to write this again. So let me just paste here. Now you will feel like here it is actually not in different colors. So I will just go and change the color, and I just want to tell you everything before going further. So if you're someone who is a very beginner to Notion, let me first off tell you what is actually happening here. So when you create a new page using Notion, by clicking on new page, you come to a website which is completely blank. Now, when you write something here, that will consider as a normal text. But if you click slash, you can add an element, like add a block, and that could be anything. Whatever block we are going to use, I will talk about that. Otherwise you can just go and check what block is, how that works. So it is a very beginner friendly, so everything is to the point. So when you add something, you already get the idea what is actually happening. So whatever I will add, I will talk about that. Now first of all, let me add this text called 100% free 9 week syllabus. Whatever week syllabus, I will just go and change according to what we need. Now when you click on this sixth button, you get this all these options, and I'm going to select this color section and I will make it orange because Ansh Mehra, I'm going to copy you, bro. Please don't give me the copyright. Now, before going further, I want to take time and tell you that I want to self plug something that I have was making from last so many months. I was planning it from last so many months, and now it is going to be a live thing. So for testing that if it is actually for beginner friendly and if it is actually providing the value I want, I made it free and accessible for anyone. Just go. I have uploaded two free module there, so you can watch the Notion fundamental first two module. After watching those modules, you are easily able to use Notion according to your own preferences. This video is just an example. You can learn everything from scratch about Notion there. So just go and check out the description, check this QR, or you can go on the link hovering over the screen and you will get the access of it. Thank you so much, and let's continue the video. My name is Harsh and you're watching the TheHarshWise, and here we go. Now, here I'm going to copy the course description here. Now I don't want to spend my overtime over searching for the content here. I just copied and pasted everything. Let me first structure it a bit, this text. Now, one basic question you will ask me, ki, hey Harsh, how you bold these fonts? It is quite simple. Just select this text and right click, just select any text and you will get these options. And here you can, format it like bold, italic, underline, anything and everything. Either you can use a shortcut, uh, which is Control B for bold, Control I for italic. So I just use Control B to make this bold. It is just a word thing, Microsoft Word thing. Now let's check what is the next thing we have to do is we have to add this line in which in Notion we call it a divider. So I will search for a divider. As simple as that. Now, the next stuff is adding a week one, 7 lectures. So first let me check how many lectures we have generated. So after chatting with ChatGPT, I finally found the perfect module for us, which is module number one, which is introduction to ChatGPT. Let me copy it, and we are going to change everything according to the preferences. Let me first check how Ansh Mehra have represented this one. So it is not, it is not like this, but it is actually a heading. So I consider it as a heading 3. So let me just let when you write something here, when you write something here, it will consider as text, but you can change that text into a heading. So I will click on this 6 button. uh, just have to you have to just remind, I just want to give you a reminder that here's a +1 button to add something, but I don't want to click +1. We have to click this 6 button. When I click here, it asks me to, there are multiple options available. I will select turn into, and I will change it into heading 3. Now it is module number 1, introduction to ChatGPT. Cool. But it is still bigger, and I can change it into heading, turn it into heading 2. I think that will look a little bigger and significant to us. Cool. Okay, module number 1, introduction to ChatGPT. Let's first check how Ansh Mehra has represented. So he represented it as week number 1, 7 lectures. Let me just copy it, and again we will paste it here. So we will paste here, and we just change the color to which color? If you remember, we can change the color by going here, and we just select it as orange. Now here we are going to see that he have added some introduction, complete roadmap. Okay, we can make this stuff. Okay, we can easily make this stuff, but it will not be mobile friendly in Notion. So you can create this for your browser, which you can access through your laptop or desktop. But when you use your phone, you are not going to easily able to access that. So I will just keep myself a little mind, I will just keep that thing in my mind. Otherwise, I can create that. It is very going to be super simple. So let me show you how it actually happens. So I can write introduction. Let's first check what was the title and thing we had. So if you go and check the module number 1.1, which is what is Chat GPT, and if you check how he represented videos, he said training videos and then the language. So we are not like Ansh Mehra, so we haven't created any video for English and Hindi type stuff. So we just write it as just a training video, and then everything is going to be something like that. Okay, great. So here's our first lecture, that is 1.0. So Ansh Mehra have used an emoji. I will also use an emoji to show it, of course. Ha. So let's add a arrow or a finger, something like that. So that could be a finger. Cool. This is a video. We could add a play icon. So we had this icon as well. We can make it. Easily make it here. But I just check if we can make it a little better. So I will add something like this called training videos. I know why it's a little weird to me. If it is me, let me first make it underline, and we just something from here. Once we make changes, that I do stuff. I want to see how it will look in a very smaller type of screen. I want to check. Till now, I am liking the whole UI and stuff, but I am pretty unsure about this part. Okay, so first I will not add any underline because this is not looking good to me. So I will just remove that. Cool. Now I added a space in between here, okay? So that's something we can't avoid. I can make that using, adding a new part here, but that actually looked very weird, to be honest, very weird. So I will do here is that I will just duplicate it. I will click here and I will just duplicate it. And for duplicating, let me first check how many modules we had. So just copy the title here and I will paste it here. Now, something that is a bit problematic, but you have to deal with it. Now we have to delete it, and we have to change the title with this example of ChatGPT. Now we have created this part, and nothing is hyperlinked because we don't had any course. But if needed, I can make everything hyperlink in later. Okay, so first let me, copy and paste every single thing. Let's create a duplicate of every part, and let me first check how many modules we have. So we have this 5 module. So let me first check if I have 5 modules here or not. So let me write module 2, then I write module 3, then go forward and I write module 4, and let's go below and let's control G. Okay, now let's check if I have made sure the spaces are on. Okay, so I have forget about the spaces. So I'll just go and add spaces in every between of every module. Okay, so we're ready here. Now look at this. I haven't, put a lot of efforts here, but right now you are able to see it. I haven't coded anything here, and this look exactly similar to this website. So I know this website is done. I don't know if it is no code. It can be better it can be better told or mentioned by Ansh Mehra, but right now you can see um, whether it is, and now it is not 7 lectures. I just realized it is week 3 lectures, and I will update. Just give me a second, and I update everything and get back to you.
Wiggy on the beat.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
Now it's finally done, and I spent almost, I don't know if I have spent 25 minutes just because I was recording this video. If you remember, and if you just check, let me give you a side view of it, or not just a side view, but first, guys, let me first tell you that, okay, I can make these buttons clickable. I can make this whole thing clickable by just selecting it, and by selecting the whole text. If you just check, Ansh Mehra haven't made have made this whole thing clickable, and there's a YouTube video pop out. We can't make something like this because it's a Notion, and we just make it a clickable. So I will add a link here. When you click link, we can add a page. So you can go on YouTube, and let's say if you have uploaded it as unlisted video, or if there's a video available there, you can just copy and paste the link, and this will look like a clickable text. That's it. You can make this button clickable, so you can just select and you can change the link to clickable. Everything is made it with a complete what a mindset of just creating something. So yeah, that's it. I just forget to add a space here. Now this look exactly. Now let's make this website public or accessible, so that most of the people can access it whenever they want. So I will go and publish, and I will click publish, and ta-da! Our website is now live. I will make this allow duplicate as template, so that if you're watching this video, you can go and duplicate this as template. Most of the people can say, hey Harsh, this thing can't be done on thing can't be done on Notion. I'm just showing you the a practical application of Notion, where you can create a complete website using Notion. Now this is a website. I haven't done something miracle here. It's just a use case of Notion, that you can also create something like this in future. And if you want to create a landing page or course page, you can use this. So if you're someone who is a Notion beginner and you want to learn Notion from scratch, step by step, with multiple practical videos like this, which you just watched, just go on this QR or go on the website, hovering over the screen. Just go on that and check the beta version of Notion fundamentals.